Hello, hello, hello. Moldova is not only back at Eurovision, it has selected its representative for Eurovision 2026. We are talking about Viva Moldova by Satoshi. What a name, what a name. I have not watched the national selection. I wanted it to be a bit of a surprise for me, and I'm ready to react to it first time ever. And if you have never been to my channel before, this is Blogovision. My name is Tatiana Spiteri. Do subscribe if you still have not. Ring that notification bell, and let's start. First up is, of course, Moldova statistics at Eurovision that I always do. Participation so far 19. Victories, however, none. Yeah. Does it mean that they don't have a chance? They do, like many other countries which have never won Eurovision, they still do. They have a little bit of less success, with voting in general, with neighbor voting, with voting overall, with jury supporting them. However, they often, manage to surprise us with this energy, with hey ho, let's go, folklore and rock and roll, right? They manage to bring in something that appeals to this sort of mother nature inside us, yeah, to us on a deeper level, that appeals to the fans, that makes them get up and dance, that makes us, Eurovision press like me, make a lambada train at the press center of Eurovision and just, dance around that press center. Yeah, and best result so far was the third, and that's of course, hey mama, hey mama, hey mama, mama.
Mama, don't be so mad. She'll be back home till sunrise. Come on!
One of my favorites, probably my favorite of Moldovan entries in general. And last place only once, which is not very relevant. It was only 2014. 0.0 points never, which means, as I like to say, Moldova is doing something right. Maybe not right enough to win Eurovision yet, but it's doing something right. Finals 13 out of 19, which is a strong, actually, yeah, it's a strong percentage, no? So Moldova hasn't yet, crawled as much as to become the runner-up or winner overall of the Eurovision, but they are on their way. And I don't see why they couldn't win this year. Let's watch the national video and react. Whew. Exciting. What an opening. Mother Nature again, like in Luxembourg. Already Pasha Parfeni kind of vibes I have here. Hey, hey. Oh! Europa! Europapa, yeah? I didn't expect it to be like that at all, what? Again, a bit of, you see? Hey ho, folklore and rock and roll. I did not expect to see anything like this at all. I need a minute. Okay, so it's in local language, right? Yeah. Mikasa, Sukasa, all kinds of languages in there. International track, yeah? It goes for that international appeal, yeah? And suddenly we have the lady voice here, kind of out of nowhere, honestly. It's a crazy party on stage. I don't know how I feel, guys. I really don't know how I feel. I don't mind what's happening. That says something. But it is a bit of Tranaletul, yeah, of sort of kind of let's have fun, a little bit of national instruments, and let's play and dance and groove. Hey! Hey! Republika Moldova, just like that. What's next? Every country will release their hello, this is Republic of Czechia, yeah, this is Republic of Estonia. Yeah, a bit of about everything and nothing at the same time, isn't it? You know what, subtitles would be really helpful, and I know that Eurovision viewers in other countries usually get subtitles automatically written on their TV screens. They get that, so for sure those who are going to be watching Eurovision on YouTube are not going to get that as much as people watching it with subtitles or translation, yeah? Salut, yeah, good. Moldova is on duty. On duty. Who is on duty today? It's Moldova. I wish I understood more, like of what's happening apart from just praising Moldova as the country. Is that it to it? Because if it's like that, we're gonna have 35 countries, and each country can go like Lithuania, Malta, Estonia, whatnot, you know. I see why locals would vote for it. Of course, I see why locals would vote for it because every country strives to be proud of their, homeland at Eurovision. However, it is surely not enough to make it, I think, to top 10 this year of Eurovision overall. Can it qualify? Yeah, it can. It is not enough yet to make such, like strict predictions, sort of based just on that. It has a groove, it has a vibe, it has dancing, it has fireworks, it has kind of a bit of a rap hip hop. Yeah, it is rap and hip hop and kind of just a bit of a screamo in the end. But to qualify, it might have what it takes because public would support it. I think jury would be a bit less supportive of this, but again, even though jury is back in the semifinal, it doesn't mean that it will be in the bottom five of the semi, and you only need to be in the bottom five to not make it to the final. This year, the stakes are not so high, and I think we could see it in the final. It's not going to be as Dobshes Dup effect, guys. It is not. It is not going to be as sleek and polished and sort of mesmerizing as, for example, Pasha Parfeni was. I did prefer, that kind of more ethnic vibe, dance, foresty, magical, whatever crown. Yeah, don't let me down feeling. This one is a bit messy. I'll say that. I'm sorry, guys, if you come from Moldova, you're watching this and you're loving the song. I'm sorry that I'm finding it just a bit disorganized. There is still time to polish it, though. There is still time to officially revamp it. There is time to make it more sleek, more in certain elements. Let's, dial it down. It has a lot of that noise. It's very out there. It needs to be a little bit less out there, and it needs to be a little bit more vocally decipherable, more understandable, more decipherable. And yes, there are some lyrics in the back in the chorus, like some, like just one, two, three pop ups. However, it needs to have a little bit more of that visual representation of what the verses are also about, because this leaves me kind of remembering the chorus and not having the slightest idea what the verses are about. Because in general, obviously, it's praising the country. It's about the loving your country, the homeland, and being proud of where you come from. However, everybody in Eurovision is proud of where they come from, and they want their own country to sort of overshadow the other countries, and it makes sense, So it is not as original as it could be with this name, Viva Moldova. However, yes, as I said, there is time to make amends, and I think they will take the constructive criticism and improve it for the stage of Vienna 2026. Are you guys loving this entry? Is this one of your favorites? Please drop your comments below. Do subscribe if you still have not, and I'll see you in my future reaction videos. Bye bye.